Hey Preds Nation, Johnny here. Give me a moment. I have to look around to make sure and check the phone quickly. Okay, looks good that there's nothing else coming down the pike before the Preds play the Sabres tonight inside Bridgestone Arena, and I get that Preds fan reaction video out later tonight that you'll most likely see tomorrow morning. Well, the Preds were in the news because, hey, the NHL trade deadline is tomorrow, March 8th, if you didn't know. And after already having the signing extension earlier this week of Tommy Novak, who would have been a UFA to be, well, the Preds acquired UFA to be Anthony Beauvillier. He just so happened to play for Barry Trotz for a number of years on Long Island. So you know that Beauvillier probably impressed Trotz to want to acquire him because he would be replacing. Oh, and don't let me forget that Nashville had to give up a 5th round pick in this year's upcoming NHL draft. Well, getting Beauvillier means that that's a crowded roster. Is somebody going to be traded? Yes. Short time ago, it was announced that the Preds and the Colorado Avalanche, of all people, would be getting Yakov Trenin from the Preds, along with defenseman Graham Sword. I think I'm saying that right, that the Preds had drafted in the 5th round in 2022, and they would be getting back a 2025 3rd round pick, so they're not stockpiling necessarily this year. I guess the Avs might have needed their 3rd, or maybe they don't have it. I'd have to check on that. But they'll also be getting back defensive prospect Jeremy Hansel, who was drafted by the Avs in the 6th round in the 2023 draft. So that's unfortunate. Yakov, he was probably not going to sign long-term at a number that he and the Preds would agree to. Preds still have one more game against Colorado. It is in Denver. Other than that game, hey, Yakov, go at your heart's content. I hope you have a successful spring. And if the Preds don't win the Cup this year, which it would take a miracle to do, hey, I don't mind rooting for the Avs if that means Yakov gets a ring. We'll always have all those memories of you scoring a clutch goal for the Preds, Yakov, and you jumping into the glass. You were a successful pick by David Poile, 2nd round in 2015, and 2 seasons ago you had your career high with 20 goals recorded in a season. Unfortunately, this is just the name of the game in the NHL, that time and time again, sometimes there's roster turnover and people have to move on. But Preds Nation, stay tuned to Predemption, the YouTube channel of mine, for Preds fan reaction. We'll see what Jersey guy might have to say tonight about Yakov leaving. And hey, there's still room for Barry Trotz to make more moves because the deadline for moves to be made isn't until 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific on Friday. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, click a like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really like it. You can find my social media where you can interact with me during every Preds game or when the Preds make moves like this by clicking on a channel name. Tell all your friends about Predemption. And Yakov, take care of yourself. I think my favorite moment will always be that game-winning goal scored 16 seconds after Forsberg tied it that drove Mark Moser crazy.